Holy heck, it is Friday again, and this year is just about over. The holidays are here. This will be the last episode of Happy Friday in 2024. Arthur and I are going to take the week off, enjoy the holidays. We do have the Discussion Combustion Christmas special that we're going to record this weekend with Mr. Jamie Rorick, and that's going to air on Christmas morning, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's get down to business. My name, of course, is Mr. Kevin Batstone. I'm going to be your MC on this episode. Joining me, the man that makes this show possible, my other half, my broski, Arthur, he hate my hangers raw.
Hey, baby, if it's felt, I say you need some help. Now, I don't know what's going on with that, but I am excited to be here one last time in 2024. It's been a hell of a year, and we got a happy Friday lined up for all of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. And, of course, we got to start it off with December 20th in history.
What do we got, Art? Taking it all the way back to 1803.
1803, the French flag is lowered in New Orleans to mark the formal transfer of the Louisiana Purchase from France to the United States of America. $15 million. And that territory went way up into North Dakota, way up into that area. So that was a massive purchase for the Manifest Destiny type of thing that we were doing back then.
A mega manifest.
1850. Hey, if you're on the little archipelago out there in the Pacific, the Hawaiian island chain, 1850 is when the first post office was established. So I wonder if they primarily used boat, maritime, or air freight to get.
What about
stuff
carrier
in
pigeons?
There. Carrier pigeons? I don't know if they can make that flight.
All right, that's fair.
That's a pretty big flight. 1967. This one's crazy. Sometimes I like to throw some war facts into the Today in History segment. So in 1967, there was almost 500,000 United States soldiers in Vietnam, specifically 474,300. That's a lot of U.S. boots on the ground.
And there's a lot of people have mixed opinions about that war in general.
Yeah, no, crazy war. One of the only wars fought over body counts, not territory. So that was crazy. And then in 1990, the world's first website and servers go live. And that was at the CERN facility, which I believe is in France. This place is getting big. This is in French. CERN stands for Council Européen pour la Recherche Nucléaire.
That was pretty good.
And that's in French. So basically what they do is they put atoms and stuff into this big collider sphere, and there's a lot of controversy around the CERN stuff, that they are creating mini black holes that it could potentially destroy the Earth. They were the first people to have the internet, and that is Today in History.
Great rundown there, Art. That is some pretty wild stuff today in history. I got a wild story here for my lead article. If you're in Zimbabwe and you want to do sex, you might have to use a sock. You just might have to use a sock, Art, because there is a condom shortage in Zimbabwe. And so sex workers, a lot of people make their living doing this. It's all well and good, being safe, of course. But with no condoms, it's forced them to have to get creative. And so baby socks, infant socks, are being utilized as replacements for condoms. Couple questions here.
Okay.
Usually, though, the fabric of a sock is not going to work well in this scenario, in my opinion.
No.
It's not something.
No, it will soak and transfer.
Soak and transfer, and it would probably just fall off.
Yeah.
And then now it's inside.
And then you're going to be getting rug burns all over appendages.
I mean, they do call it a happy sock. That was always a nickname for condoms. Mm-hmm. And I used to say that wearing condoms is like taking a shower with your socks on.
They're not seriously using socks for condoms.
They're using socks.
Just go raw at that point.
Well, but the idea is safe sex, Art.
But it's not. I mean, unless
it's better than nothing.
Unless these baby socks are waterproof.
I don't think they can't be that good. Whose socks are waterproof?
Unless if these baby socks are waterproof and some special kind of baby sock.
It says once they're used, the sex workers will wash them and reuse them for their next potential interaction.
Huh.
So, this is a part of the world that isn't as fortunate as us when it comes to STI care and things of that nature, and probably the readily availability that we have of condoms and all the sex shit that we have in this country. I don't think Zimbabwe's on that level.
Well, and Zimbabwe's about to have a bunch more babies run around. I mean, I'm telling you, because condom is not contraceptive. I mean, sorry, condom is contraceptive,
But a sock isn't.
a sock is not.
But is it better than not wearing the sock?
No, it's not. I don't
know.
think it's better. I
Well,
mean,
obviously
okay,
it's not going to feel better, but
well, maybe it is a little bit better because it still can catch some of the projectile.
it can catch a lot of it.
It can catch a lot of the semen, but like it's you can still get STIs through a sock or STDs, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, America? Do you think that they are participating in safe sex with baby socks in Zimbabwe? I don't know about that.
They're trying to get creative, Art. That's the name of the game here. They're
crazy.
trying to keep the sex life going, and they can't get the rubbers, so they're going to the baby socks. Pretty wild stuff out there.
That is pretty wild. And where are you finding these articles? Where was this one even?
This is on townflex.com.
Townflex.com.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to keep it interesting here on Happy Friday, and I like to do articles that you're not going to hear in your daily news.
Yeah, no, you have a knack for finding some good stuff. So, hey, in across the world, everyone is looking to be a healthier person and working on, healthier consumption. And if you got a sweet tooth and you want to also decrease your risk factor for type 2 diabetes, then there's some
Diabetes.
There's some studies out right now stating that if you eat that there dark chocolate up to 3 times a week, then it actually decreases your likelihood of getting type 2 diabetes. So this is a U.S. study, almost 200,000 participants, They say 5 servings of dark chocolate a week was associated with lower risks of developing type 2 diabetes. And this also included from people who ate 0 chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. They ate 0 chocolate. If you were, and then the people who were eating the dark chocolate had a lower risk than people eating 0 chocolate at all. So there's actually a chemical in the dark chocolate that is an what is that? An antioxidant.
Yep.
Okay. And the name of it is, where is it? It's flavanols. Is what that's like the
Flavanols is the plant chemical.
Yeah, that's the plant chemical that actually helps. So, look, for any of you sweet tooth people out there, milk chocolate increases your risk for diabetes.
That is correct.
Dark chocolate decreases your risk for diabetes, according to this article. I just thought it was an interesting, I like to throw some health stuff in here, and maybe, that could be an easy sub out. Sure, dark chocolate doesn't quite have the same flavor profile. It's not quite
I think
as
it's
sweet.
good.
I think it's delicious, especially you get the sea salt one with some like almonds or something in there. It's good stuff.
Yeah, you can have fun with it. Like I eat those kind bars. It's the dark chocolate cranberry and nut bar. So it's almonds, cranberries, and dark chocolate. It's one of my favorites. Gives you a little boost in the day. And here's the deal. Like we had talked on Discussion Combustion this week with Gray Car Bridgers about all nature's remedies and all the things you can get out in the world. Cocoa powder, which exists naturally, of course, is out there. And here it is. It's proving, once again, some great health benefits. So, yeah, great story there, Art.
Yeah, I like that one. That one came from the Good News Network.
I like it. And now it's time for my random records.
Let's go.
Going from some unhealthy or from healthy choices to probably not the healthiest, but super cool what they're doing here on this record. So there was a barbecue grill company. They celebrated their 50th anniversary. They wanted to do something big. And what's really cool is all this food that they made, they ended up donating it to local charity groups, less fortunate, food banks, things of that nature, so people could eat it. It didn't just go to waste. They didn't just do it to get the record.
Okay.
They actually gave back with
So
it.
I'm picturing something mega. They made something mega.
Oh, yeah. How many? You like wings, huh? You like chicken wings.
I do like.
We like
wings.
some chicken wings.
So what's up with the boneless wings? Like
First
that's
of all, it's not a
chicken
wing.
strip.
No, it's a chicken nugget, basically.
Yeah, it's like a chicken nugget. It's a chicken strip. Stop calling those wings.
Well, there was a guy that sued Buffalo Wild Wings. We covered
I
on
remember
Happy
that.
Friday Denver.
I remember
He
that.
sued him. He's like, this isn't boneless wing.
It's not a wing.
It's not
no
the
bone.
same meat that comes off of a true flapper.
Yeah, that's true.
And flappers all day, baby.
Yeah, flappers all day. Sorry, we're getting sidetracked.
All right, so you can tell where we're going here. We got wings, baby. How many pounds of them? 655 pounds and 12.8 ounces of chicken wings. 655 pounds of wings.
They couldn't go 666 on it.
That's not a good number.
11 more pounds on it.
I mean, the fact remains that's the most chicken wings cooked up to record's date.
Okay.
That's a lot of damn wings.
Okay, but so in like one batch or like just served on one table?
They just kept making them.
Okay.
They were just cranking them out of semi-line. Boom, wings.
Okay.
And they made 655 pounds for this event that they put on to celebrate their 50th anniversary. So pretty cool stuff. Ed Fisher is the name of the solid lad that started this. Ed's Famous Wings is the name of it. And they sent it in. Guinness Book said, you're in.
That's legit. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I love eating wings. Chicken is definitely TSM. And just while we're on the random records,
do the viewers know what that means?
Top shelf musted. It's a self-proclaimed statement of something of high quality. TSM, top shelf musted, baby. And our boy David Rush, he's not gonna just lay down easily for anyone who's trying to come in behind him and take these records over.
He retook the title.
Yep. So some like he drank the lemon juice, he got the title. Somebody drank it faster than him. He went back and did it even faster than the guy who broke his record. So watch out, anyone trying to.
And he threw up immediately this time.
He threw up immediately, and it only gave him a 6-hour stomach ache instead of like a 12-hour one. And
Rush.
Anyone out there trying to take down the Rush, he's gonna come back. He's gonna defend his shit.
Hell, he's serious about his titles.
Yeah,
he's taking the title, baby.
So I had to throw that in there.
No,
while
David
we're on
Rush
the records.
is a solid lad. He's on our YouTube channel. Go back, watch that episode with him. He is awesome. And that concludes my records. We now have the Would You Rather.
Would you rather? Last week, what did they say?
So we asked the viewers last week, would you rather snitch on your best friend?
Yeah.
Or take the hit?
Yeah.
I took the hit. You're tossing me in. America is tossing me in. 100%.
100%.
100% of America is snitching on their homie, their ride or die. And I've done market research all week, guys. I've talked to my friends, my family, and everybody's is gonna snitch.
Really?
I'm sorry. No, everyone's gonna take the hit. They're not gonna snitch.
Oh.
So they're taking it for their ride or die, just like I am.
Wait, so I'm the odd man out here.
No, you're with America.
So, but everyone you talk to live action.
Personally, so our Twitter poll went 100%.
Yeah.
On snitching.
Okay.
My live action reporting, other than you,
yeah,
are taking the hit.
Interesting. Yeah, I think people are more honest online.
Are they?
I don't know.
Are they? Can you even trust what's online anymore? Is this even real? Are we even here?
We might not.
Is this AI?
We may be.
Am I a cyborg?
Hey, you're a good-looking cyborg.
Appreciate that.
I've heard you are a machine. But we're going to keep this moving here. So I got 2 Would You Rathers. Kevin said we did one of these before, but I'm still going to do it anyway. I'm trying to make these a little holiday-oriented, because it's the holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and we got New Year's coming up, baby. So would you rather drink hot cider or hot cocoa? So we're going with the cider or we're going cocoa.
I love both of them, but in the Would You Rather, I'm going to take the cocoa.
I got to go cider.
I had a feeling you would.
I'm going cider. Yeah,
I'm taking the cocoa, especially, this time of year, Christmas morning, a little hot chocolate with the little marshmallows in it.
Oh, man. No, you talking about that nice hot cider with the cinnamon stick, baby?
Yeah, I mean, that is good.
And then squeeze a little lemon in there.
Ooh,
that sounds ciderific.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll be curious to see which way America goes on this one.
Yes, so we're doing 2. So hot cider or coca is the first one, and not cocaine, like Ken Bear was talking about a couple weeks ago on DCPC last week. Our other Would You Rather right now is, would you rather work in a mall as Santa Claus for one full 8-hour shift, or would you rather have to untangle hundreds of strands of Christmas lights for an 8-hour shift?
I mean, they both suck, so it's another shitty scenario. I'm going to take the least shitty scenario, and I'm going to untangle the Christmas lights.
Why is that least shitty for you?
Because I don't have to deal with kids throwing up on me and shitting on me.
You think they're going to throw up?
Crying. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen with these kids.
That's true.
They get tossed on Santa's lap and they fucking panic.
That's true, but have you ever tried to untangle Christmas lights
before?
No,
it's tedious, but I'd put my earbuds in, I'd get the tunes going, I'd start untangling this shit all day instead of doing kids sitting on my lap. Not my jam.
Well, we're opposing on the cider versus hot chocolate, but I'm also going to go with you there. I'm going to sit at like an introvert and untangle these cords.
It could be satisfying. You're pretty good at cord management. I mean,
Hey, I'm gonna get those cords dialed, and then they are not going to be all tangled up for next year.
See, so which way are you going to go, America? Are you going to be a Santa, or are you going to untangle some lights? Probably going to go 50-50 like you usually do on us.
Let's go hot cider. Let's go hot cider, people.
Cocoa all day. All right, jingle all the way onto some birds. You said you had seen this on social media, Art. I actually
did.
just read about this today, so you were a little bit ahead of me. I believe her handle is at, what is it, Wildlife Fastic? Or no, it's and that's on one of her accounts. Her other account is at Bird Lady Drin. So if anybody wants to, well, of course,
Wildlife-tastic.
yeah, Wildlife-tastic and at Bird Lady Drin.
Drin
Is where some of these videos got posted on places like TikTok and I'm assuming Instagram. Or you can just scroll down and click this link and you'll see what I saw. So she created an apparatus, if you will, a device, to be able to watch birds up close. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And so you saw it, Art. It's basically just you're building a blind around yourself, basically, and she kind of used like a plate for the food to sit in. Mm-hmm. So the birds would come in, get something to eat, and then they couldn't tell because she was pretty camouflaged.
She was wearing glasses,
She was wearing
too.
glasses, and then you could watch these birds up close. I was like, that's badass.
And I can't believe how badass the reflection of this flag is behind me on those glasses that you wear. It's so definitive that regardless of where you go, even if it's outside of the studio, it still reflects.
It's, full send America, baby.
That's crazy.
Freedom glasses for life. But no, this is pretty cool stuff, man. I mean, we were talking nature yesterday.
How would you contain your excitement, though? You're a bird lover. You love bird watching. You're bird peeping ass motherfucker.
You got to keep your cool.
You're a bird peeping ass motherfucker. And then you're sitting here with the bird right here. Wouldn't you get all like, get a little excited?
Probably.
Like, so
Yeah.
you probably have to get dialed in once you realize you have a successful strategy. Then you can like handle your emotional, because we all get excited for animals. You get the hardest motherfucker in the room and show him a puppy dog, and I guarantee you his octave level goes up.
Probably. Yeah, probably. And look, birds are fun. They're cool. Like, yeah, they have those really cool cameras now. I saw it on Shark Tank that you can put like in a birdhouse. Mm-hmm. So you get a live action look at them doing, feeding their young, and just you can watch birds close that way through a screen. But to be able to see it that close with your eyes, now that's full send.
So close you could smell it.
Oh yeah, you're probably getting a whiff on them bird feathers.
Hey, whiff them feathers, baby. And like we mentioned, this is our last Happy Friday America episode of 2024. It's been a hell of a year. This is our first year solo. Like, when did we start Happy Friday America and move from the Denver again? I forget.
So August 2nd, 2023.
Okay, so a little over a year.
Yeah, year and 4 months.
Okay.
Since it became Happy Friday America.
That's been wild, man. That's been wild.
16 months.
There's been some funny moments.
Well, you're
sure.
making it sound like the show's coming to an end. We're full.
Well, it's an end for the year.
It's end for the year. We're full send into 25. 25 is going to be an amazing year.
It is.
Like, we have so many things going on with this production crew and these shows and everything, these opportunities that are coming our way. And this show is just fantastic. I love Happy Friday America.
It is a lot of fun. Man, we've had times where we wanted to quit and then we'd burst out in laughter. That was more recent.
That was crazy.
And just keeping this thing going between the struggles of just normal day-to-day grind, normal jobs, coming in here, making it happen, man. 2024 has been a hell of a year. And then stop drinking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we stopped boozing this year.
I did.
While we recorded. It's crazy.
I did No Nut November during the most challenging month of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy. This year, this is what started the grit, baby. That grit that I'm keep talking about, and I'm going to keep pushing it. That guts, resilience, initiative, tenacity. That's what it takes. But this show's about having fun, and I like that. It's a place where we can goof off and talk about silly things. I wear glasses and a sport coat, people.
Yeah.
Like, I know it looks like I'm taking it seriously, but I'm having a good time.
You are having a good time.
And
you know who else has a good time is people who control the weather.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And there's all these statements out there. Biden says that they don't control the weather. They're like coming out and saying that they don't control the weather.
Well, we know for a fact that cloud seeding is real.
Yeah.
That is weather.
So they're just lying to us.
That is weather manipulation by definition.
Yeah. They're just lying. And then we got all these like biblical angel orbs in the sky right now, and like UAPs. I mean, it's a wild way to end out a year.
If it's a trailer of what's to come in 25,
yeah,
hang on tight. Practice your 2A, and just be ready. Control what you can control.
Yeah.
Crazy shit's about to go down, Art. But you know what? We got the holiday first, and are we getting a white Christmas here in Denver?
No.
Chief Meteorologist Kevin Badstone is saying no.
No.
Now, places like Aspen, Vail,
of
Steamboat, very, very good high chances of a white Christmas. Is it going to snow on Wednesday exactly? Of course, I'm forecasting this out 4 or 5 days in advance. tough to predict, but I think you will have some snow on the ground. So as I look around parts of the country, first of all, I want to say Phoenix, Arizona just broke a 74-year record this week, Art, with a brand new high of 79 degrees.
Okay.
That's warm for Phoenix this time of year. They do cool off this time of year. My brother lives there. He gives me weather reports. Going back to 1950 was the last time Phoenix got that warm in the week leading up to Christmas. So we'll start there. Chances of a white Christmas from California through the entire South, not happening. Okay, basically, if you picture the American map, the Midwest from Denver through Texas, Arkansas, over to the East Coast, no white Christmas for you. You get up to my neck of the woods, where I'm from in New England, great chance for white Christmas. Buffalo looks really strong. Buffalo, New York, over into Minneapolis and that part of the country, looking like a strong chance for them.
That's fun. I would like to do a tropical Christmas. And go to a beach somewhere.
I've never done that.
Me neither. I think that sounds like fun.
Would you put lights on the palm tree?
Yeah.
Or on the cactus?
Yeah.
That does sound kind of fun.
Yeah. And see, the lights are so good, you just almost want to keep them up all year. As long as it's not like the tri-colored or like the multicolored one, if you just get the white soft lights, those could be up all year long.
Yeah, they could. And some people just are lazy and they don't take down their Christmas shit until April.
Yeah, because they don't want to get it all tangled up and have to untangle it next year.
Well, I'd rather do that than have kids sitting on my lap. So that's what I'll say about that. So we're on to Christmas. It's time. Go enjoy some time with your family, of course. We're going to take that week off. It's this week. It's one of the first times we're going to be able to take a week off in a long time. Even when you were in Sweden, I had to keep the show going.
Yeah, we usually keep the holidays rolling, but for our Christmas discussion combustion special, that will drop on Christmas, like Kev said at the beginning of the episode. We're going to be giving away some presents to each other on that episode, so that's going to be so fun. And then we're going to bring in 2025 with a solid Happy Friday America salute to the new year. So what we got going on this weekend, what'd you say, Kev?
Well, I love the movie Home Alone. I did a podcast about it a few years ago. I was invited on to talk about it, and I still haven't watched it yet, and I always watch it for Christmas time. So I am going to watch
Now, do you just watch the original first one, or do you watch the second one too?
So I like the first two. The first one it sets the bar. But there's so many great scenes in Lost in New York, and like so many great one-liners that came out of that. And they come back as the sticky bandits, and they're just fantastic movies. I would say 1 and 2 all the way. Anything after that, no go.
Yep. Was there a 3?
There was a third one, and then they just did a remake. There was a fourth. There was even a fourth one, and then they just remade it, and it sucked.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that those existed. Hey, this weekend you could do a dinner date with a friend, or I always like this kind of challenge as somebody that you think about, you haven't reached out to them in a while. Just go ahead and give them a quick shout. Obviously, get any last minute Christmas shopping in, any last minute gifts. This is the last couple days that we got for that. And of course, enjoy the holidays. Have a happy new year.
That's it, buddy. We're out of here.
We are out of here.
That's the end of Happy Friday for the year.
Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. Get in touch with us on all the socials. Send us some questions, requests, and you know that we love you, baby. Let's go.